Raymond Foster was exactly 3 days late paying his HOA dues. Not 3 months or 3 weeks, 3 days. His payment check was literally in the mail, physically on its way, when the Pinewood HOA decided to send him a brutal message about respecting their authority. They shut off his electricity without any warning. Not through the power company with proper procedures, through a master switch that illegally controlled his individual unit in the townhouse complex. Completely illegal, but they did it anyway to prove a point. Raymond came home from work to find a completely dark house, all his food spoiled in the refrigerator, and his elderly mother's oxygen concentrator beeping frantically on backup battery power. He immediately called 911, got his mother rushed to the hospital, and then called a lawyer. But Raymond wasn't just angry and looking for revenge, he was methodical and strategic. See, Raymond worked as a senior civil engineer for the county water department. He knew infrastructure inside and out, and he knew something the HOA didn't know. Their entire complex drew water from a private well system that sat on a small parcel of land adjacent to the development. That parcel wasn't owned by the HOA at all. It was owned by a family trust that had leased it to them way back in 1988. A lease that was now operating month to month after the original term had expired years ago. The trust administrator? Raymond's uncle, who'd been trying unsuccessfully to sell the land for years. Raymond made a fair offer. His uncle gratefully accepted. Within 2 weeks, Raymond legally owned the land and the entire well system. He sent the HOA a formal letter, 30-day notice of lease termination, make immediate arrangements for alternative water supply. Pure panic erupted. The HOA's lawyer screamed it was extortion and blackmail. Raymond's lawyer calmly called it property rights. The county reviewed everything thoroughly and sided completely with Raymond. The HOA had absolutely no legal right to the well beyond the lease terms. Without water access, the entire complex would become legally uninhabitable. Property values would crater overnight. Homeowners would sue the board personally. The HOA was looking at complete financial collapse. They settled within 1 week. Raymond got $50,000 in damages, written acknowledgement of their illegal actions, and guaranteed board seats for himself and 2 other homeowners he trusted. The old board resigned in disgrace. Raymond's mother is back home now, with backup power systems he personally installed.